Hi Capricorn, let's go ahead and dive right into your reading. I want to get this going before I lose anything or anything shifts. This is going to get interesting. Okay, this was your pre-shuffle. We're going to expand on it, but let me just show you what is going on. Overall energy, you have the World card. So some sort of cycle coming to an end, things completing, and that typically is a good thing because it opens energy, it opens space for new beginnings. If you are holding on to a cycle that needs to end or trying to hold a tower up that should be, allowed to fall, then, just be aware that a cycle can end if you keep holding up towers, all right? Things can't begin and renew. So welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, I love you. I love all of you. If you are not subscribed, then I would love for you to subscribe. It helps the channel. Not only does it help the channel, but I believe that it helps the readings come through more strongly for you. Because I focus mostly on subscribers. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we've got the Justice card. Justice is about things equaling out. This is amazing already with this World card, Justice card. Justice is when you could be dealing with the Libra. We also have Sagittarius, but it's when things that have been unbalanced come into balance, come into fairness, and it creates a more of a even playing field. If the playing field has been uneven, now when there has been an injustice, this Justice card, and not funny, but I literally, my fingers, everything was like these cards kept dropping. Everything was just really, strong, just crazy strong energy going on here. And this could be another freaky reading. I don't know if you guys have had a freaky reading, but a lot of my readings have been just absolutely freakish. So this could be another one. That's how strong this is. But justice here is clarified by the Seven of Swords. That is lies, deception, deceit, something being very unfair. With this World card, I am loving that, okay? Whatever has been done to you, or you've been cheated on or cheated out of something, it is coming, is going to be justified and evened out. Often this is when the universe steps in and says, no, we're gonna step in on this, okay? And then next we have the Hermit card. I'm sorry, the Hangman, and it's in reverse. Isn't that interesting? And clarifying it, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about waiting. Whatever you've been waiting for is happening. There's going to be no more waiting. This is happening. I'm looking at this like the next 4 weeks. So it's just a beautiful, amazing reading. So I'm not going to label it. I do think it's love. We have an indication of a love offer coming in. We also have an indication of soulmate, twin flame. I don't do personal readings. I have, and not really even extendeds. What I do is they're almost personal, okay? It's the next best thing. If you are interested in extendeds or personal readings, check those out. They'll be down below. They come out amazing. I highly recommend them, and they're a fraction of the price of a personal reading, okay? But anyway, so we have the Magician here, and look at this, Four of Wands. So the Magician is knowing that you can create anything you want. The Magician has the ability to, if he comes across a trench, he doesn't stop there. He doesn't give up and say, oh, well, I guess I can't reach the end of my journey. I guess I'm stuck. No, the Magician will, find his way down to the bottom of the trench and back up, or he will find a way around it, or he will build a bridge, or, maybe even call in a helicopter. But the Magician is somebody who doesn't stop. They are very capable of making things happen despite adversity or challenges, okay? That is you. Very strongly, I am feeling that for you, all right? It is Aries energy as well, but I'm feeling like this is you creating this Four of Wands, which is stability, foundation. It's union, often thought of as twin flame. Also, there's a twin flame series I had I'll list that down below. That's phenomenal. Just check the links down below and you can see if you feel a pull to any of those readings. But this is beautiful, and look at the color coordination. You know, this is you manifesting what you want, even if you don't see it yet. It is coming. It's going to be coming probably. You need to be working on it. Okay. If you have been feeling stuck, I just want to say this, please don't stop and wait for these good things to happen. This Magician is a strong element of you can make things happen, but it's not going to happen by yourself. We're probably going to get some action cards, some fire, okay? But the one we already have is about taking action, making things happen that you want to happen. I know that's already you, but I just feel like there might be a few people who are going, oh, phew, I can relax now because everything's going to happen. Yes, it's going to happen, but it does require you to stay in a positive mental, energy space and take action. No, you don't want to force things, right? You want to take action that feels good and that feels productive. So then we end up with the Death card in reverse, and clarified by the King of Cups. Kings are kings. They have king energy. They are strong and they're decisive. This King of Cups is coming in with an offer after an ending. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and see what else we get here. I'm just loving this. I'm loving this. And literally, the cards kept slipping out of my hands. But when I would go to pick them up, I'd have a card like this in my hand, and just for no reason, it'd fall out. It was almost like my hands were not even. Maybe I was just being clumsy, but it was almost like it was not even me controlling them. It was the cards. It seemed like. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Tell me more for Capricorn. Beautiful energy. So there's the Queen of Wands. So this, again, like I was feeling, it's all about taking action, okay? Things are going to balance out, but there is action required. The Queen of Wands is sexy and passionate, and she's determined, and she's fiery and very, very tempting. She's desired. You know what I mean? She's desired. And I think it's from somebody that has probably wronged you. Okay, there's some wrongdoing going on here. Okay, I need to clarify that, because I just got a big glitch in that. Okay, so the Empress. The Empress is somebody who loves. She's a creator. She loves unconditionally. She doesn't stick around to notice people who are not treating her right, though. She rises above it. She is. I think what this is maybe saying is just to stay in your power, because the Empress is very sought after. She's all about creation. It's a beautiful energy. It's about self-love. It's about nurturing. Okay, let's look at this Hangman in reverse. Page of Cups. So you're going to hear from someone. The Page of Cups is, communication. It's not a proposal down on my knee, will you marry me? But it is a step towards something you've been waiting for. Somebody that you've been waiting to hear from is going to come out of hermit mode or hiding mode or hangman. The beautiful thing about the hangman, I don't know if you can see this, but the hangman, they look at the world through a different perspective, and there's a glow. I don't think you can see it, but there's a yellow glow around that cocoon. So somebody goes into their cocoon, they look at things through a different perspective, and then they become enlightened. They grow when they're pulled away. So that's a beautiful energy. It looks like communication is coming. This does have an element of twin flame or soulmate, you know. Look at that, Hierophant. So this is ethics and truth and tradition. It's something that's grounded, something you've been waiting for. I love the tree with the tree. Stability. Okay, let's look at this Magician with this Four of Wands. Okay. I don't know which one I was supposed to take here, but we have the Three of Cups in reverse, which is celebration. And no, not in reverse. Celebration and union. It's also being social. It could be. We have the Eight of Pentacles, focused attention. Look at that. So if that's what you've been manifesting, or maybe that's what you need to be manifesting, be careful with your manifesting. Make sure you're not thinking more about what you don't want than what you do want, okay? This is very strong focused attention. And with the manifestation card, I just want to make sure you're not manifesting not knowingly the things you don't want, because those are the things that you're dwelling on, okay? And don't beat yourself up about it. You know, the mind is, the brain is it's programmed to fix problems or to protect us. So in that sense, it's always going to be looking for what's wrong. But we're not cavemen anymore. We don't have to, you know, run from dinosaurs and lions and tigers. We don't have that anymore. So we need to retrain our minds for ourselves and future generations to focus on the things we do want, okay? Let's look at the Four of Wands. 1111. Whoops. So King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So in reverse. So the hope, again, the hope and the wait for stability is over. Now remember, I never condone waiting. I never condone waiting. You could have experiences between now and the time that someone comes back that are crucial for your union. You could learn from other soulmates. And not only that, but waiting, I firmly believe waiting hurts the union because it puts you in a very low vibrational headspace. It makes you feel unworthy. So you have to move on with your life while you're in separation, even if this is a twin flame or a soulmate, okay? So the Ten of Wands is, you know, painful journey that's coming to an end. It came out in reverse. And the King of Pentacles is not a knight, right? Not a page. It's a king coming in with stability. Now, for some of you, I just felt that this could be the you, and that probably is from Cross Watchers. I just got turtle. That might be significant for somebody. And something about the color blue. All right, moving on. Let's see. We've got the Death card in reverse for your ending. Yes, so Phoenix Rising. Wow. Judgment. This is, I'm so sorry, can we try again? Somebody's, you know, really come to, and this again could be, you know, a karmic lesson. Somebody's really come to learn what's important and what's not, or maybe it's your value, but it could be you, but it's an ending and a new beginning. Somebody wants a second chance, all right? And they're coming in with love. Let's just get that. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody, this didn't come out, but I want to just mention it. This Five of Swords is, you know, conflict. It's like winning at all costs. But the tactics that this person probably used against you actually ended up hurting themselves. It backfired. Okay, see that knife at the bottom with the foot? It's broken. Their sharps are weak. Their sharps. Their swords, their tricks, their whatever are weakening. Okay, they're not working on you. Wow, I'm going to shuffle these and pull another one, but look, this King of Cups is coming forward with this Cup of Love. And it's beautiful. I love this. All right, anything else? What else for Capricorn? Somebody's, I mean, you've got a lot of look at this, a lot of offerings coming in, a lot of indication of an offering coming in. And I almost feel like this, these two cards together, this Empress card with the with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is, you know, probably a, I feel something. What am I feeling? Action. I'm going to clarify this, and just to see if I'm missing anything, but what I'm getting from this, and I should have been past that, but it's pulling me back. What I'm getting from this is possibly part of, you know, the reward or the circle coming to a close or coming back in your favor is possibly because you handled things in a loving manner, understanding that everybody's different, everybody's in there. I don't know. I don't want you guys to be treated badly again, but there is, you know, a lot of value in, you know, being steadfast in staying in a place of love, right? And not condoning or punishing. It's almost like the love, it's like leading by example, something like that. Six of Pentacles. So this is a gift coming in, another offering. I mean, so much energy about somebody coming towards you with an offer. The Six of Pentacles is also an indication of financial abundance, having enough to give. That could be your person. I feel like that's relevant, though. Let's see. Why did I pull that Six of Pentacles on the top of the deck? Oh. Geez. See, the cards are slippery, but you should have seen me before. It was crazy. There's that Two of Wands again that I put back. So the Two of Wands is, oh, I love this. Whew. Six of Pentacles, which is about giving, and the Two of Wands is about equal love. Two people that give equally, two people that love each other, two people that show it, two people that are showing up for it, two people that express it, two people that are available, right? So remember, if somebody is not available for you right now, they're not your person right now. Don't get caught in the someday game, right? Someday, if someday happens, then that someday becomes now. But don't get caught in that someday trap. Someday this person will be good for me. Someday this person will realize my value. Someday this person will return. Okay, fine. You can play that. You can think that. Put that in your back pocket though, for when that someday comes. Do not let it affect everything else in your life. Move on, live new experiences, find other people to fill your cup, and be happy. Never wait, okay? Beautiful energy. Yeah, somebody comes back with equal give and take, and I just so happened to lay it across the Death and the Rising Phoenix, the Judgment card. I mean, this is insane. I love it. Maybe it's not insane. It's just so clear. And it continued. It was clear before I turned on the camera, but it continued big time, even more so after I turned on the camera. The cycle completion, Phoenix rising, a new beginning. And I love it. Let me get an oracle for you guys real quick. Also, Spirit, can we have some signs, please? Capricorn. Vulture. Interesting. I felt that for someone. Vulture. Well, these are in reverse. I don't understand that. Okay, let me just shuffle one more time. Thank you. Hummingbird, ooh. Hummingbird spirit and crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. So be here now and co-create with spirit. So since we had that strong manifesting card energy, let's see. I want to read that real quick to you. So I think hummingbird spirit could be, it could be a sign for you guys if there's something, you know, around that, anything with a hummingbird. It doesn't have to be in real life. It could be, you know, in a picture or on come across your screen. But let me look at this crow spirit. So remember, we're talking about manifesting. As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. So when you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says that you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. So remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with right now, what you hope for is on its way. For Spirit is your co-creation partner. Protection message is Crow Spirit wants you to know why. Crow Spirit wants to know why you think there is no magic in the world. I don't think that's you. Or do you believe your luck ran out? Okay, so although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you've set into intention will elude you. Okay, the outer world is shifting. All right, so I don't think I need to read the rest of that. It's just kind of... Crow Spirit is here to remind you that you can always course correct and get back on track. Again, I feel like you need to just know that you've done a good job. Let's pull some charms. Let's pull some charms, shall we? Look how pretty that is. So pretty. Like me. No, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Alright. There's a moon. A moon and a star. A cross, and it says, remember, I am with you always. That's a Bible verse, Matthew 20, I can't read it, 28:20. So Spirit is saying, I'm always with you. Then we have a star again. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Did I forget to tell you guys that? We have, of course, Capricorn, obviously. That usually shows that it's going to be a strong reading when you show up in it. We have Aries, we have Taurus, Virgo, Libra twice, strong Libra. Those are just major arcana. Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius. All right, 4 won't leave me alone, so there's a 4. There's a black kitty cat, a unicorn, oh, a bicycle. Get your bicycle out, dust it off, take it for a spin. There's a key with a heart. There's Pisces, intuition, follow your heart. Y'all want to do, oh, there's glasses. Y'all want to do, somebody's like refusing, not wanting to admit that they wear glasses, I think. Okay, there's a feather, which, you know, is something to look for. Do y'all want to do, let's do an intuition test, okay? Real quick, and then you guys let me know in the comments if you like these intuition tests, because I might start doing just little TikToks on them, or there's a 6 and a 2, just little videos on them, for fun. So let me grab 3 crystals and you can test your intuitive abilities. Okay. I love when you guys leave me comments. I mean, I love that. Even if you just say hi or where you're watching from. But let me know if you chose the right crystal, okay? And if you like this, and then we'll... Okay, so I'm not very prepared. Okay, so am I going to choose this blue and white? Looks like agate. The white pyramid. Not sure what it is. I really need to learn my crystals. Or this rainbow fluorite maybe. All right, so am I going to choose one? Which crystal am I going to choose? All right, take a second and figure out which crystal I'm going to choose. And the answer is this one, if you chose this one. Let me know in the comments. And if you like doing this, then we'll do it some more. We'll do it some more. All right, love you guys. Love you, Capricorn. You guys have an amazing, you're going to be in a really good place in a month. Major changes, success coming in, love. Looks beautiful. So don't, the thing we got in the beginning that I don't want to forget is that you don't want to keep a tower up if it needs to fall. Because for some of you, you may have been working overtime to keep the situation from falling apart. And by doing that, you're just prolonging the new beginning and the healing and all that, okay? All right, this one was second, just FYI. I feel like I don't know, I almost chose that one, so just FYI, I love you. I will see you soon. Bye, Capricorn.